and love. Whatever our souls are made of.
His and mine are the same.
Joe, this movie feels even more emotional than the first film. How does this movie take the After franchise to the next level?
I think that After We Collided, it takes it to the next level in that the intensity's dialed up and there's added humor in this one. And I think there's more of a variation in like the style and the tone and the genre and just all those ways.
The first movie is sort of an introduction on who they are, how they meet, how they fall in love. But the second one really goes kind of after they fall in love, and it shows the trauma and why Hardin is the way he is, why Tessa is the way she is. And so I was really interested, and that's why I like the second, third, and fourth books the most, from my opinion as the writer, because it goes really in depth of why they are the way they are.
Hardin's your son, but he is not without his challenges.
This movie is already out in several countries. What has the fan response been like for you guys so far?
Pretty incredible, to be honest. I think we were warned, everyone was warned beforehand, this is going to change your life. Like, you don't know what you're in for. Like, are you ready? But it's been nothing but, I mean, at first overwhelming, but nothing but positive. I think with that, again, can't stress enough how, I guess, lucky is the right word, and grateful I am. It's amazing. They are truly amazing. We have the best fans in the world.
I mean, it's been incredible, honestly, especially because after the first one, we were all a little worried because they, box office wise, it did well around the world, but the fan feedback was, they were pretty unhappy because it was so different from the book. But this time we made sure that it was very close. I mean, you'll never get it perfect. Like, as a fan of other things, I know that, but we tried a lot harder to bring these moments and these things, like these quiet moments, these arguments with Hardin and Tessa. So with the fan response, I mean, some of them are going like 7 times in a row to see the film. So it's been really, really rewarding.
Tessa, welcome to Vance Publishing.
She makes quite the impression.
Dylan, what has stepping into this franchise and the fan response been like for you?
It's been really swell. I mean, the fans are very passionate, as I think everyone knows, which makes it nice transition to come in, right? Because everyone's excited to see the new project, and there's a lot of hype around it, which is nice as an actor coming into a project like that. But kind of on the surface of it, everyone of the cast and crew had known each other and worked together before. So entering into the set was really nice, and it seemed like a smooth sailing ship.
Hardin Scott? I didn't peg you as a bad boy type. Let me ask you this. Are you in love with him?
Joe, why do you think fans love Tessa and Hardin together so much?
It's interesting. I think when you have two characters where it's just a roller coaster, but they're like magnets, it's far more interesting than when you have two people who are cleanly right for one another and they get together and everything's great and the communication's great and that's the end of it. So I think it's just I'm trying to think of the word for this, the waves, the something of this story, the what?
Rollercoaster.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's the roller coaster of the story that brings people back.
I would love to know the actual like scientific reason behind it, but I think that it's just the kind of addiction. You're
never gonna trust me.
Trust you? Where has that ever gotten me?
Hero, how has your and Joe's friendship grown throughout the course of filming these movies?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we Joe's in Australia and I'm in London. We only, same with all the cast, to be honest, we're all pretty spread out, but it's just so nice to be able to have the same crew as well as cast and just have like a team who, every time you say bye, you don't see each other for so long. To come back together to work with the same people is always like a luxury. So we're super lucky to have a fan base that's so passionate and supportive and allows us to go make another movie each time. So it's nice.